What's a fantasy, especially a high fantasy, without an arch-villain? While the identity remains a secret until farther into the story, Dead of Winter begins with a prologue from the point of view of that villain. It goes something like this. Night purpled a solitary cloud that drifted across the fullness of the blood moon. The breeze was cold but soft. It barely stirred the red and golden leaves on the trees in the sacred grove. Though it had been generations since any ceremony had been performed there, the quiet serenity of the place seemed to say that the trees and the breeze still remembered their sanctity. Distant thunder rumbled in the calm darkness. What had been a gentle breeze at the hallowed grove whipped into a sharp gust at the fever field, the cemetery where better than half the village of Lynn Craig had been buried back when the sickness struck. As the moon cast its light on simple grave markers, the air was split by a sliver of pale gray light. It shimmered like the giant star sapphires of ancient Tiglath. Thunder pealed. The splinter of light seemed to bulge forward and retract again and again until it shattered as if lightning had struck. The sound reverberated through the ground. Gravestones toppled. The earth began to rumble with rapidly increasing force. Beneath a mausoleum in the most ancient part of the burial ground, the undercroft gave way to a sinkhole. The time-worn marble structure fell in upon itself amid the roar of collapsing stone, taking with it that staff of ancient chieftains, that scepter of eastern kings, the Ogam staff. A cacophony of sound erupted from the skies. The coarse braying filled the night. Such bedlam might have come from a flock of geese migrating high overhead, though the noise sounded like the baying of hounds in mad pursuit of the wild hunt. Gradually, the sound drifted away. The light was gone. The night returned to stillness. A charred patch of ground was the only indication of where the light had been. He emerged there in freedom. A raven shot into the sky from a nearby roost. A black feather drifted down from its flight. He caught the feather and spun with arms outstretched in jubilation. Snow began to fall. End prologue.